Up it up it up. Put up it up. Put up it up. Put up it up. Put up, put up, put up. Put up, put up. Put up, put up. Put up, put up. Put up, put up, da da. Put up, put up, put up. Hey. Put up, put up, put up. Put up, put up, put up. Put up, da da da. Put up, put up, put up. Put up, put up, put up. Put up, put up, put up. Put up, put up, da da. Put up, put up, put up. Okay. Today we are talking about the weekly analysis video of the week. What video made this week? Let me see. What video was controversial or most controversial throughout the whole of this year week? The week from the 7th to the 14th. That's this year week. What we have seen happen throughout this week is craziness with a young man called Dylan. He has taken over the whole of the social media. He have it to himself for this week. Rumor has it that there's a lot of little mix-up that took place that is not even him. But he has taken a lot of things of the week. He's the star of the week. Rumor has it that this young man called Dylan got himself into a lot of cunnilingus situation with quite a few young ladies. Maybe I'll have to play some of the things then, because Tebow from Tebow Up and Running TV, he sent me a lot of voice notes today because he have it up on his channel where a young man somewhere in Britain called Dylan has been taking the world by a freaky storm. Lot of voice notes going around from the ladies them and all these things, but Tebow from Tebow Reaction TV has sent the voice notes on everything to me. So what I'm going to do right now is to play the voice note them so that everybody could hear them and help me to analyze and to whatever the word is, to see that what do you think of the situation at hand? That's what I want to know.
Okay, so this voice note is just to clear up the Dylan saga. As there's a lot of things being said that's not true.
Should I find the first voice note?
I was chasing it for like 2 years. Or more than 2 years. We did a talk before, maybe about 2019. But it never got nowhere. Alright. Me and him there. I come at my house on weekends. My child they want during the week. Me not allow him to come during the week. So now my would have come on weekends. Me have it say him live with him 16-year-old daughter.
Yes.
During the week, when him there, I'm showing how wicked and conniving this man is. For everybody out there, will bash me. During the week when he there one, if he in my bedroom, in the on the phone with me video call. If he in my bathroom, in the on the phone with me video call. And I like him even having headphone. If Dylan in my kitchen I cook, Dylan on the phone with me. You understand?
Every day?
That's not during the week.
Every day, sir?
Couple weeks ago, something happened. They gave me phone for putting the Wi-Fi password, and it's like I saw a message where somebody asked him to come do some work in a them house, and him reply and say, "Want taste the person."
What a man!
About 8 o'clock in the morning. Straight away, I asked him to leave my house.
What a man!
Then I go outside. He did leave the house and go outside, and and him sit down in the car from after 8 till 12:42 before him drive off. Him call one of my cousins, tell my cousin say a joke him did a make, and you know, him a try explain to me say a joke him did a make. Me I say that wasn't a funny joke. This man come sometime in the wrong, him turn up with flowers and chocolate and you know. Valentine's Day. From the Saturday night he was here.
Good
practically boy. Every day that week I got a different gift through the post.
Wow.
On the Valentine's Day, I see these roses and
like as you come in, like as you come in, like
the door knock and it was like this delivery with the roses and to the love I'm life and whatever. So you have to understand so me have it done on this Monday. Okay?
We have it.
It took place a couple weeks ago when me take my phone and when me take my phone it did actually end up going on without him phone. And that phone led to this big discovery. I spoke to one of his baby mothers. The baby mother let me know saying no mine or daughter. I didn't even know about that child.
Press it like.
I didn't know he had a son in Jamaica.
What?
And I didn't know about this 14-year-old daughter.
Tell the truth.
She let me know say yes, she have a 14-year-old daughter with him. Don't mind the child didn't need a laptop what he and he even buy the laptop. So I imagine Dylan buy me a designer suitcase set. And thing, and he knows his daughter didn't need a laptop and he couldn't buy it.
Terrible boy.
Remember, I just find out about this daughter.
Terrible.
And the son with Jamaica, I had no clue. In the same conversation, I saw me end up finding out say yes, him live with a woman and have 4 kids. None of the children are his, but he live with them. And me even said this don't make sense. When we talked to the lady, I said to her, this everything just not add up because when in the woman always up on the phone with me and she said to me, say, our house is like a 3-story house and she always is somewhere else in the house.
Okay.
She said sometimes she overhear him on the phone and he tell her that she have a mad and he not talk to no woman. You understand? So you can't see him actually get away with one.
Press it like.
So when I talk to the lady, she let me know that she live with her kids and him live there and she let me know that she buy all of the designer clothes and what him have and that the car when did a drive around in is her car. She also saw that he had a house that he was paying mortgage for.
Boy, I go
because I turned to her and I said to her, why am I doing fee money if you are buying clothes and you say not pay the rent and you pay your rent? And you know, because she said she have 4 kids. And I said, no, you have 5 kids. And it's your oldest son.
Yes.
And she said, Dylan tell her, say, fee money have to use to pay mortgage for show you how Dylan wicked. Because this mortgage house does not exist.
Dylan no wicked.
Using it to live in a woman house rent free. Because she can say, I have this big mortgage where I pay. So she have pay her bills and everything. And she have buy up in designer clothes. When I find out about the lady and her kids, me remember, it's like, when me tell him during the day, so I think I have it. Cause me lose my taste. Me did week out, you know. Me could even go in the kitchen go wash up my plate them. And him turn up at my house. It's not like me didn't know him come.
How is?
Him turn up, and when him turn up, me I say, imagine me tell us corona flu. Him turn up with food, juice, and all these things. And I said to him, say, me not even get to wash the plate them today. Him say, him we go in there go wash them. So when I hear me on the voice note, I'm so angry. I have a child. So I was thinking about the woman and her kids to say, then if I saw... I did have coronavirus that come in and come carry, go kill off the woman and her kidney them. When on the ear on the voice note, when I asked for, when I said about 500 pounds, listen, I was angry, I was frustrated, and I was in shock.
No, you want to get sued.
She already knew everything, so when they hear me, I tell the number, if you're not careful, 500 pounds. She's aware, she all tell me, so we keep up with the 500 pound thing. I'm not in need of 500 pounds. When this thing got viral, because she did say she was thinking about making a fake page, she didn't want to send it viral. You understand? She even asked me for the video of him perform whatever upon me. And I said, no, I'm not putting myself. I tell her I cannot show her. I even said to her, I said, she think about her children, because I say, if you do send it viral, kids and whatever.
But this man, you have to run on yourself, so. So it's not like on me
it wasn't her. She sent me a voice note and she said 6 people contact her on Fiar's side. Not my side. So it started to go viral on Fiar's side. She sent me a video. She even sent me a video of a man, like a man perform oral on another man. I think it's a go around now. It's, and she sent me and said people I see him that. And I said, but it's not him. She sent me another recording where she said her mother, there's a video going around. She sent me the video. She had the first person send me the video of a woman urinating in a man's mouth. And she said people I see a Dylan. You understand? And she sent me a voice note and tell me that her mother said to make people think it's him.
Bad mom.
So it's not, I didn't send this man viral. And if I was gonna send him viral, it wouldn't have been a flipping video with him in a handcuff sitting in my house. Dylan lived with the lady and her 4 kids. And she tell me that in the 4 years where him live her house, she never ever seen him with an ID, passport, nothing. She said him a drive her car, she did think him of a license. Tell her said the license and him paperwork, him home office documents, they are the house where him pay the mortgage for. Remember me telling her this house does not exist. I found out that Dylan doesn't have any, him not a stay, he not a bank account, he not nothing. And when I told her, she go look, she said she find a bank card in with somebody else's name. And I said then, oh, him live with you for 4 years and you don't know none of these things, so him not no stay, not nothing. And she said he told me that it's at the house where I pay the mortgage from. So as much as people can say me never know him all that well, she will live with him for 4 years, never know him either. When Dylan's phone is still phone is still at my house, it's still in my possession. And a bag of this thing is bigger than me and that woman. A bag of woman start call. I say him do this and that to them. One call and say sucker in the Mercedes. That's the woman Mercedes.
Come on.
And I recorded a bit of that conversation and sent it to the woman. When she get it, she scream out and say, oh, it's a family friend. That girl's been in my house. That girl come to my house how many times? You had all these different women that call and say, he suck them and him do this and that with them.
What people? Dylan on top girl is. Cause him just have enough girls all over the place, so all family member must slap into them glue and all these things.
So it was bigger than this thing was bigger than me and this woman. This happened from last week Wednesday. Dylan came to my house rather than go home and go explain himself to the woman. Last week Wednesday, Dylan was at my house at 8:30. I kept her on the phone, put my phone in on my brassiere, and she listened. She and one other girl were involved with.
What?
Them listen to the whole conversation. 2 hours in the year. All me I tell him to leave my house, him never want to leave. Dylan go down on him knees in front of me. Them hear everything. Him deny what I want, deny, and eventually me just tell him, say, look, you have to leave my house. 1:30, him leave the house, must say 10:30, was here for 2 hours. 1:30 in the morning, I get a text from the woman that asked me, oh, did he come back to your house? I said, come back to my house for what?
Dylan a top girl is. So you have girl all over the place. So if you not stay a few years business, just call up one of them girl them, because you don't know Dylan coming like the policeman, you know. The policeman of Jamaica, what they yeah. Where it was like girl them say they want the policeman. Because our friend them put out them video there with Dylan, and the way Dylan did that go on the video are allegedly him or him not. It's like say him don't make the whole of the girl them in a Britain. If you never have them already, them interested now.
Because I'm never going to Sheba explain himself. Dylan never go home to her till I think the Thursday evening. Go tell she's sorry and she do whatever. She said she's telling say him can't stay there. I saw Dylan 2 days ago? 2 days ago me see him. And him still at deny and whatever. He might ask me if I have proof for all these women were saying suck them, and me tell you I don't care. So it's not like everybody talk about woman scorn, bitter woman. From me find out the Wednesday, me done with the situation and that's that. Now they have my pictures going all over. You know, why would I do all of this? It's not coming from me. I am not bitter. Me find him out, I thought he was somebody with a mortgage, with his own car, with his own driving license. And it's not that I wanted a man with money. I just wanted somebody with ambition and a go-getter. Somebody independent. Me never want it. I don't go for the type of Jamaicans that we want to come moving, take a little time I'm moving by you, and then you end up like the situation where she have to mind him and then something there. That's not what I wanted for myself. So when I find out that he's exactly that, I was done with the situation.
So you never
bash me go, people bash me come.
So you never loved Dylan any at all. You did have a little feelings for him, but when you find out that Dylan flat broke and not have no house. So when you tell us that you don't have house and then sitting there, they catch you? Well, obviously they catch you, cause and again we can't wrong you if you want a man with all things. But seem like say love not really involved in a you and Dylan situation. Not bashing you, cause woman love to say if you say anything against with them, say a bash, but we're not taking up for Dylan neither. We're just analyzing as usual as we do. Because we don't have any words from Dylan to analyze to see if he was telling lie or he was telling truth. But we have the ladies, them word, and a couple of voice notice more is still there, I should think.
And I say, me bitter, me this and me that. It's not coming from me. And I didn't.
Matter of fact, you're saying you're not bitter. You're saying you're not bitter, but obviously you're kind of bitter-ish. Because you're kind of bitter-ish. Because what now? Friend, yeah, put phone in a bosom and a record Dylan, I go down on him knee, I beg you to make him stay or beg forgiveness. Friend, yeah, record stuff, it means you have some form of bitterness and malice. Not that you shouldn't be bitter, because to what we have seen, Dylan has conned you. But the only thing we can say about the con with Dylan Canner, nothing wrong with that. Because the amount of time uno con man, it just amount to the same thing. Like you get con this trip, so obviously you vex. But if I did you con him, you wouldn't vex. You don't see it as maybe an accomplishment or you got your way or whatever. But this time Dylan got his way. So you have video with him. Because from the first video, from the first thing will come out from we hear you say, Dylan, look how much time is slugging in your face. I'm pooping him out. Then we know, so you have plans to put him out viral. So you're saying I voice note, so you never did want to send it viral. But from your record things these days, you plan to do something with it, sister. Press the like as you know come and go. If you're not staying, you can still press the like. If you're staying, press the like. Yes. It's free entertainment. Next voice note.
Imagine one of Dylan's friends just called me just now and said, Simone, you know I don't do the whole mix up thing or chat.
Alright. Okay, we don't know if this is the wifey, the woman. Well, I think him properly live with all of the woman them. Because me analyze the thing and think said Dylan tell them say the house where him stay at, where him live at, where him house where him pay mortgage for. It look like say him tell them say he must rent it out or something or the other or something for do with him baby mother. Cause me assume all this now, you know. But him gonna tell them say well my baby mother was a mad blood clot girl, you know. And she will beat up anybody will come over there. Cause when me that girl is me tell the other girl them that but my main girl, me say my main girl mad like heaven Doberman with rabies. So if you ever see my main girl and you know say she that, please just take with yourself fast. Don't have an argument with her. That was my trick. So I guess Dylan do the same thing. Tell her say, oh my baby mother, you can't come now. Cause them there with him for 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, and then a year there. And none of them never see this house with Dylan supposedly own. Let's go into this voice note.
He said the only reason I'm telling you now is because Dylan don't have his phone. I said, what is it? He said a girl phoned me and said that Dylan got the parking ticket at her house. I said, Simone, the only reason I'm telling you is because it might be your car. But the girl has phoned and said, remember, tell Dylan to pay the parking ticket. Oh God. And he said he won't tell me her name. Girl. Oh man, do you know how much people's phoning? Oh my God. But I'm glad my mum and that's here, because remember I said I haven't cried once, and I think tonight I was feeling a bit emotional. Obviously, it went viral. Even the other video that's going around,
What's she like?
and people think it's Dylan. I said, Mum, that's not Dylan. She said, don't tell no one it's not Dylan. Make everyone think it's Dylan. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. She said,
Well, that's a wicked mom. That's a wicked mom right there. Mom kinda evil. Cause mom is conniving and planning up against Dylan right there to say make people think there's a video out where somebody is allowing a girl to urinate in his throat. So everybody was saying that was Dylan. So what is being said now that is not Dylan. That is just some video then spliced together, and mommy agreed with it to say, let's fuck up the boy and send him go on a road here, man. Let's fuck up his name altogether.
yes. Well, my mom's big old woman friend, big old woman phoned my mom and said, oh, I see a video of Dylan. I said, Mom, tell her that's not Dylan. And my mom's like, yeah, imagine a Dylan that. That's what my mom's saying. My mom not ramping up, but she got a rum in her. There's a girl called Natalie Rowe from Edmonton. Same kind of thing. She called me. We had a call. She called me and she told me everything about him and whatnot. She told me that Dylan said to me, no, she told me that Dylan gave her a STD or whatever.
Wow.
And she said that he was the one that said, no, she gave to him. So yeah, he carries things. He carries things. Yeah, I don't run them out there because I've never had.
All right. Yeah, we're not taking up for Dylan, you know. We're just analyzing what these ladies are saying because ladies have a little thing about them where they are victims constantly. They never know nothing that Dylan was a galley state. Dylan just conned them out of the blues and all of them was bewildered. All of them just was so much conned that they didn't know nothing. What I want to point out is that if Dylan was traveling around with STDs, wouldn't you have got it too, you lady that was talking now? Because a girl called and said Dylan shot her. I assume that Dylan is having fornication with all of Uno unprotectedly. So if one of Uno catch it, the whole battalion gonna catch it. Let's continue though.
STD, STI, nothing in the alphabet. I've never had nothing. So, yeah. If I was your baby girl, I'll go get yourself checked out. I even found that Dottie Rochelle, cussed her off. And the girl.
It's styling up Rochelle as Dirty Rochelle. That is not cool. You lot are ladies together, you know, should on the same team. And if Dylan can you know, start fuck off the whole Uno in the area, well, you have to understand that she, Dirty Rochelle, she was conned as well, so I don't know Rochelle, you know, I'm just analyzing, and I don't think you should be calling Rochelle Dirty Rochelle because well, I was slapping the same man, so the same hood and the same tongue. Going on, it took the whole of particles together, so the whole of is in league right now, you know.
I said, Simone, you're still there with the man after how much time he cheats on you. He don't rate you. He don't rate you. Wait. You know what? Cool. That's how it might look to other people. And for real, it don't. To a certain degree. Because it's doing bare fuckery. But yo, me and you, you're supposed to be like family. You see them at my yard and you fucked him. I cost you, you said, no, you're not going to talk to him ever again. And now you're following his phone. But even Dr. Dylan, what? She was meant to be blocked and deleted. Yo, the guy, I don't know, man, I don't know. It's mad. And the wickedest thing is, I want to know who's calling his phone. I want to talk to everyone. I want to know everything, even though I know I'm never going to go back there. I still want to know. I want to know who's calling his phone. I want to know everything. And yeah, there's something in that phone. They get rid of the phone. Don't give him back that phone or that SIM card. There's something in there. It's always that phone. That phone, too much problems.
So Dylan have played all of them. Only thing I think Dylan did wrong, is to be naming off the whole of them. That's all he did wrong. In this day and age, man get con, woman get con, that and nothing. We see it all the time when the man them get con, and you know what I mean? One should I do a tie up Dylan and you would have beat him. We don't condone any form of beating, but well, now that all these videos are out, Dylan poor little career is in the mud. I'm not gonna blame the girls them, as I said in my previous video. I'm not gonna blame the girls them for putting out the video. But they shouldn't be saying that they didn't have any malicious idea towards Dylan, because they did. There's another one. I don't know if it's the same set of people, but we have them thick and fast up in here. And remember, we're gonna have to talk about that shooting in Augustown as well.
Wow. No, that's cool, man. That's cool. Do what you gotta do. Tell me what the money is. Tell me what the money, yeah, and keep it up, man. You don't appreciate it. He doesn't appreciate what he has. He doesn't. I do everything, and I don't mind, and I would spend money. I'll spend money. Money, and I think that's what it is. You're too comfortable with that. Too comfortable. I know Dylan, he gets me weak when he starts crying and begging and Bobby, me love you, and all of that. It just gets me weak. I feel sorry for him, but I can't. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with it. If he's got a sex problem, having a sex addiction that's a big deal. That's big.
Most men don't really have sex addiction if they have about 5 women. It's just normal. So this sex addiction, because enough of these ladies now, they turn psychologists and analysts and all these other things, and start putting name and man and stigmatize and all these things. Dylan hasn't got a sex problem. Dylan more like have an eating problem. Sex is not Dylan problem. But I say, if a man have 5 girl, a man have 35, have 5 girl, he need a couple of more just to keep him real busy. You know what I mean? What's that? Oh, the microphone. I pick up that over there. So yes. These girls don't analyze. Don't worry about it, man. I'm not really agreeing with what happened to Uno, but if Dylan can, just woman up and put on a big drawers and say yes, say you got conned. Don't worry about it.
Why ain't she been to Dylan's house in 4 years?
I was trying to make up a story on Dylan's behalf and say maybe Dylan told them that he have a mad baby mother that stays at the house, and if any one of them try to come there or visit, the mad baby mother will beast out or transform like one of the Decepticons or even Hulk and just fuck them up. So sometimes I tell the girl them these lies, and my baby mother have a mad worry, she will fuck up one of them. I tell you the truth, I don't want that to happen to none of them, so please avoid that place. Don't even ask me what there. So that could be the story why they haven't been to Dylan's house, and some of them there with him for 4 years. So that could be an excuse that Dylan has used. I don't know, but it's not an impossibility for him to keep them away from the establishment.
I think Dylan ain't got a sex problem. It is just love pussy. Just nasty. Just a nasty man. Nasty man.
I would like to attend to that situation as well. If you're talking about his eating habits, you could say he's nasty there. If you're talking about his enough girl habit, there's nothing nasty about that. It's only nasty when a woman do it.
It's nasty because he's sleeping with them without protection.
All of them is his woman, and most of them like it without the protection. Do you know that if when a man and woman go to have sex, 97% of the time, if a man don't say, here is a condom, the lady don't give a fuck. You know that?
I don't know that.
Well, I know that. Ladies don't care about condom when as long as a woman see a stiff one, she don't remember that something named condom is invented. I never seen a woman running down condom more than so.
night thinking that, why would this guy do this to me? Why?
Why
Like, he
not?
don't want for nothing, okay? I do everything, like, and he's still doing this. It doesn't make sense.
I'm a very bad person, I like to flip things on the woman, them. She just said, why? Why would he do something like that? He don't want for nothing. We have seen in lots of situations where a girl don't want for nothing. And her man try give her everything he can give her, and she still give away the glue. So that is a ridiculous question right there. Some of these ladies are going like say when Dylan did a fuck them wasn't fucking anybody else. He just Dylan alone, sir. All this time. The only reason why we cannot mention anybody that Uno been having on the side with Dylan is because we never catch Uno. That is my look on the situation. All of these 4 or 5 ladies who is acting like they're some ladies that they didn't give any bond. They wasn't fucking anybody else. Just Dylan alone them was fucking. I sincerely don't believe Uno. All of Uno are complaining now. Uno have a like 2 or 3 man on the side sometime when cause Dylan can't visit all of Uno every night because it seem like Dylan have more girls than weeks, than days in the weeks. So obviously, while Dylan was busy at other people's house, Uno have Uno little man I come over all the time. Don't act like me I eat that. Everybody have a little party. So don't act like say Uno wasn't doing anything at all. Please press the like as you come and go.
Don't make no sense. And it's not the first time, it's not the second time. But it's always denied all the others. It's always denied it. Even when I catch him, I haven't caught him, but he always denies it. This one, he cannot deny. He can't deny. I think he just didn't know that that's it now. He knows I've had enough now. He knows. So, but, oh God, it's a lot, man, it's a lot. I couldn't even sleep last night, tossing and turning, just thinking about everything. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 women on the go at the same time. That's mad.
Yeah, you needed a couple. You never have, well, we don't know of 7. You might have more.
This guy had the world. I was giving him the world. I was giving him the business I was set up in Jamaica. Man, take me for a idiot. No, I'm good. I need an independent man. I need a man that's got his own things and man that can give me the world, show me the world, not me showing no man no world.
Most of you know ladies where Dylan fucking up. I bet you not have a baby father. Yes, I want to say this. Bet you know. Most of you girls, the 4 or 5, how much ever uno because maybe some not come to light yet. But they all uno where Dylan mash up on the head. I bet you know that you not have a baby father. We well love uno off and want to get back with uno. And to be there for the children and you and all these things. But no, uno don't like him. Uno like Dylan. Because you know see Dylan a drive people Benz. You know see Dylan telling us him have house round there so we might pay a mortgage for. And Dylan clean every day in a name brand where woman buy him. So you know they never bother with phone hard working, hopefully, hard working baby father. You know burn him out and say, go away, see me have better man here, Dylan.
Hold on. So he came to your house and gave you like
Plural, yeah. Just turned up.
on what day? Do you remember?
Yeah, right. My birthday is the 3rd of February. My birthday was on a Wednesday, so the weekend, just that weekend.
These people that send out this video, send out the video with the lady number up there.
I just realised that as well.
That's quite silly.
Yeah.
A weekend.
So nothing else, just gave you just suck your pum pum.
Well, we did dagger as well.
Did he use a condom?
Slam. No.
You see what I'm saying right there now, sexy intern? These ladies here, Dylan, if all of them said to Dylan, use a fucking condom, Dylan would have to use a condom if you want a pum pum. But none of them was interested in using any condom.
They thought that Dylan
Was there, man?
Yes, and only sleeping with them.
I think they're quite silly to know that Dylan only check them certain days of the week, but there's for them. A woman know that fear man want to see her every fucking night.
They might be speaking to
These
Dylan.
girls are fucking
They're speaking
stupid.
to Dylan and he's in his house, it's quiet, there's no woman around, no children in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Dylan just calling from the car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's not at home.
These girls are really stupid, I think.
He didn't.
They're really dumb. All of them. Bloody stupid. Now this is a video of Dylan. Dylan tried to grab away the camera from the person. Person is videoing Dylan. This is not the Dylan that was in the picture and the girl was pissing in this mountain. No.
Is it not the same Dylan?
It's a different Dylan. That my guy could have a different name as well. Well, Dylan is bringing chocolate. He's bringing flowers. Dylan is in the yard sleeping. See, these girls know that when they get with a man, they always be taking pictures. In the sense of they are
gathering evidence.
See now, what these girls are doing, they don't want a man.
Or she just taking pictures with her man. Can she not take pictures
Why
with
is
her
it?
man?
Why is she taking pictures of a sleeping man? That is something that these girls have all planned out. And they have something in their mind. They go into the relationship them suspecting fuckery, but then fuckery occur. And after fuckery occur, they say yes. But if they went into a situation expecting fuckery, that means that there was inconsistency with the man and they was untrustworthy of the man. So if they're untrustworthy of the man, they should make their instinct lead them out and they F off. But when they see Dylan long out his tongue, they say, you know what, I'm going to run this race. And if it fuck up, I'm going to come out and play the big old victim and start bawling. And by the way, people, if you are sending any message, something is going wrong. I don't seem to see any message popping up. From the other day, I have not been seeing the message them
touch the screen, does it come?
Oh, yes. Well, it are coming, but nobody are sending any. That is cool. So, yes. We have another one here. Dylan picture is on this one. It's a video. Oh, that's a very short one. Dylan is listening to Vibes Cartel there. Now we have video of flowers in like dozen roses. Dylan really know what he's doing, but it could be the guy. Because this guy have a lot of tattoo. The guy that was doing the cunnilingus, he possessed tattoos all over his body too. And this chap here that we are seeing in the video, he have a few tattoos all over him as well. So we are not certain.
So do we have the actual video or we don't have that one?
Dylan is over there on his phone chatting up somebody, or while she's over here sneakingly videoing him. So she was suspicious of a lot of actions, and this suspiciousness of
there's a smiley face on that picture, which means she posted it.
Oh, posted it.
It might be like a Snapchat or something. Or
yeah, this was the 14th. Oh, Valentine's Day. No, the 14th of February this was, when they're in the red bed. Nice and red up bed. It's Valentine's, you know, Dylan is at all the other girls them that was at Fidem Yard. Let's say he only have 4 girls because they only know of 4. I think it was 7. Because he had new ones that he just acquired. You know, man is always on the hunt, so. And girls are just the same. Always on the hunt, so.
Stop bringing us into man's mix up, yeah?
That bringing the man mix up?
Yes, man is always on the hunt.
You know that I don't leave out the woman them because I have to check and know, say, all these women them, they have other men. Because if Dylan is stuck at this house on Valentine's night, yeah, all the other girls them, they want Valentine's too.
Yes.
Yeah, because they are Valentine believers. So obviously, Dylan was at this house on Valentine's, so he couldn't be at the other houses. Yeah? He couldn't be at the other houses.
No,
so,
he was at his wife's house.
Yes.
And this lady's house. because the flowers is for the lady that
So
was
it
asking
couldn't
for
be
the
a two,
£500.
couldn't be at two places at once.
But she said that he left in the voice note.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said that he
So the
left.
other two them have
He
man
was there
then.
for a couple hours.
He cannot do all the. It's not enough hours in the night or day for Dylan
Yeah,
to
so
do.
the other one got left out that night.
They got left out, but the other boyfriend came over. What I'm trying to establish is that some of these girls have another man. Yes, you must have to know. More roses, people. More packages of roses. Dylan is a romantic.
She ain't got no man. That's why he can be there on Valentine's Day. So that's why she was acting up in that way.
So she ain't got no man. No, she have a man stashed off somewhere, but she just not using him tonight and Valentine's. You know, all the girls them have a little man stashed off somewhere, a little safety net man or three.
Care about yourself.
So, oh, Dylan is a roman. I see why Dylan can it own. Cause Dylan don't left out rose and chocolate, and he have different segment of roses. He don't just do one bungle. He do different bungles, assorted bungles, sometimes different flowers. He's a romantic. These girls should love and stay with Dylan. They shouldn't leave this guy. Or when you have enough girls, because enough of the man them that will rascal. Like, what is this taking place here? Dylan is doing cunnilingus and somebody snapping his Ross. This is not cool, Dylan boy. You are catching yourself out. What's going on? There's a next video here with somebody in a row. Oh, Dylan isn't there. He's chefing up something, it seems. Oh, he's washing out his throat. I don't know what's going on, but
Munchie, that's Rochelle. That's the same girl that he fucked. That's the same girl that come to my house. My friend, that's Sean's cousin. My friend. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Tell her, Munchie, oh my god, that's the same girl. That's been in my house.
so see, again, I will say no. It's one thing I wrong Dylan about is the eating of the place.
Munchie, that's Rochelle. That's the same girl that he fucked. That's the same girl that come to my house. My friend, that's Sean's cousin. My friend. Oh my god, oh. What are you gonna do? What? Oh god, I can't. The man have no morals, no principle, no respect, no drive, no ambition, no money, no car, no license, no steer. He don't have nothing. God, I'm gonna change his name from hobby to no, nothing. No man, he don't have nothing.
I wouldn't mind these girls was on the live. I'm gonna go on Instagram after I finish this because I want these girls to call in.
Like he told me a whole life for like 4 years. Anniversary's coming up, the 23rd of March. 4 years we'll be together, and he was living his whole life with me. He told me he had license, he had stay, he had this, he had that.
You're there with Bumbuckler man for 4 years and you don't know if man have license, have bank account, have nothing. You don't know nothing about the see you no drop yourself in a some situation now coming out like the fucking victim. I'm not having a bar of it. Not a bar I'm not having of it. Not a bloody bar.
Good. No, he needs like how I feel shame and embarrassed, he needs to feel shame and embarrassed as well. No, he needs to go viral. He's nasty, he's horrible. He don't think about no one else who is hurting, nobody apart from himself. No. He needs to get shame. The tongue police need to come and cut off his tongue. Even if it's like, see the kind of person I am, yeah, what he does, and I know he does it on purpose. When he'll be lying down in the bed, he'll be on his phone, and he'll be looking at, say like for instance, machine oil trainers. He'll be like, oh, I really want these ones, and I can't find them nowhere. And he'll be like, look, baby, look. I'll be like, And then
But a couple of days later, I would order it. Oh, didn't they look at it for me? And that's what he does. And I always, that's just me. I don't know why. But I really don't.
Well, if you knew that he was just looking at the Moschino trainers because he want you to buy them for him, and you went and buy them, well, you are playing the game. Let's me play the original voice note now.
Dylan, don't me tell us it. You never have to, don't me tell us if you keep it real. Me never want I didn't want a man that had somebody, Dylan. I would never have done that to that lady. Dylan, you come here and have me sit on your face so much times and them something, Dylan, and your woman a here, Dylan. Come inside on me how much time, Dylan, without condom. You turn off your SIM card, but I put a SIM card in the phone, so the phone's still been ringing. Dylan, did you think you could play me? Don't you know I got a sex video of you in the living room sucking out my pussy, Dylan? Did you think you could play me? Me know your boss phone, but you don't call me. You don't call me. Shall I meet Simone and sing?
I don't have enough phone. I don't have nothing. I'm try to get
No. So you have to go home today, or you have to come here and pay me all the money and me not make this woman know everything. Cause Dylan, me to say that everything in my phone, you know, the video them everything for the whole night. How you naked outside, everything. Me have videos and pictures of her keys. The Mercedes keys was hers, Dylan. It wasn't yours. Dylan, why you never tell me say you had a woman and you lived with a woman, Dylan? When I told you I thought I had corona, you came here. Same way, you could have given the lady daughter corona, Dylan.
All that, Dylan?
Hello? Nobody with the crying, Dylan. Nobody with the crying. So you really thought you could play me, Dylan? Eh?
I'm trying to get you back home.
Hey, no run with me, no call me tempted to send Simone. Me have Simone number, you know? You want me to tell her Simone number? Let me tell her Simone number. Simone's son. Me never know if I'm a dog and baby mother there with Dylan. Eh? Simone's son and my cousin are good friend. 07904. You have to pay me a 5 bills today, Dylan. Today, before you go home.
Do anything you want to do.
Do anything you want to do? Do anything you want to do?
We want to do.
So hold on. So it's not about that. Remember, I didn't know. And you come here how much weekend? Hold on. 1 sec. You came here how much weekend? How much time we ride off your face and then something there? All of it on video. Dylan, me tempted to send it to Andy, Romain. You know how much people call me Bugsy, Sean. You have to give me number to Sean? My personal number? Dylan, you change out my name in your phone to Mika. Who is Mika? Who is Mika? Me tempted to send you to me tempted to release the sex tape. Me tempted to really fuck you up, Dylan. Don't your friend them want you. Don't your friend did want you and say don't hurt people and make people because you know you can't offer yourself to people. And you trick blood clot me into waiting so you could have just trick me and fuck me and that's it? Eh?
Dylan, hang up. Oh, well. Enough of Dylan's story. I think that all these girls are big women and they know when they're being conned or not. But some of them, they don't mind being conned for a minute. And some of them, again, when they're being conned, they know. But you see, for game shit and I'll be outcome the winner. I'll get him in the long run. Well, no. Dylan is not there to get for to get him because all I know they would it goes to shows the kind of man not for woman bring in our house. Really and truly. It goes to show the kind of man that enough of the ladies them bring into their house and have around their children. They know nothing. This is just an example about what could. They don't know nothing about Dylan. Nothing at all they don't know about him. Because he dealt with them for some of them for 4 years. And they don't know nothing about the man. All they know that the man is coming to the yard, slap them in their glue, name out their glue, and then he go home to where they, but they know that is it's a carelessness. All of those girls who is complaining about this man, I am sad to say, but in my observation, uno are careless because if it was a man that bring girl round him for 4 years and don't know nothing about girl and the girl end up con him and take with things from him, whatever, uno would say, but now your fault, brother. And you forget to know the girl. How you have woman in your house around your children I don't know nothing about woman. And them would have ridicule the man. So in this case, ladies, uno are careless. Yeah? Uno are quite careless. Because uno have this man round uno youth. Well, one of them says she only have him over on weekend. We don't know if the youth gone and father on weekend. Why your Dylan can be there on weekends. But regardless of all of that, if any girl have a man for more than a 3 day, 876 custom. If a girl have a man for more than 3 day, first of all, the one where he might drive our car. So him down there on the insurance. Him just driving the Benz and down there on your insurance because you have to have a license to get on somebody insurance. What's this, lady? What's all this? It's simple meaning, you know. The one will live with him for 4 years, the other one will fuck him man, him come in your belly for man. Uno careless. That has to be said. Because uno have this man round uno youth what uno know nothing about. And then when uno get con, uno complain and play victim like uno never get uno self in the situation. We will move on from that now. The next thing I see going around is for this week's video is the problem that happened up in August town. I don't know what to say, but I heard that the man them wasn't feared in the community as where the reporters said. I will not buy that. I hear that it wasn't causing a nuisance to the people in the community. I will not buy it and I won't sell it because I assume from your wanted man, I'm not sure, this is my observation again. If you're a wanted man, you do horrible stuff, you do wanted people stuff, you take things from people. You might see a little sexy chick walking by because you don't really live in a house anymore, and wherever your woman there, you not there with her, and horniness doesn't stop because you are wanted. I didn't hear any allegations of any Olan tech, but I heard that there was good boys that wasn't really raping anybody, wasn't leeching off for the community, and that I heard as well that the people them in the community really like and adore these 5 men. Well, I don't know what to think of that because I'm not from a Garrison area and I don't know how the people them in Garrison areas cooperate or get along with the bad guys. So I'll have to take somebody's word for it, but they say it's good guys them. They just end up wanted. Alright, I haven't got much to say about that, but if anybody know anything, there's 4 numbers up there, please to call them. Next thing I see popping up on the internet, let me run through my phone. I just put up a video. I just made a video and put it up on YouTube. It's there on my channel. But let me have to try to find a voice note that I just received from somebody in Jamaica.
Boy, bounty killer. Boy, bounty killer. Much time, boy, yo. Eh? Me lose our fire. Big time. Big time me lose our fire, bounty hunter. Because I change your name now from killer to hunter, you know. You become a hunter. Pardon me. You become a hunter. Because the bounty killer where we know the poor people, general, the poor people governor. Yeah? Where you so much of your fellow Jamaicans, scientists, artists, where you and them go up in the same industry, doctors, people from all over the world, Tanzania, how much people attacks so this thing is a hoax. Right? You are going to come open up your little shit pit mouth and tell people about to take blood clot vaccine in Europe. Because you are being the man that post us to come travel to Europe for make money. We must give our life for you make money. Bunty, from this day forward, me, now listen one more tune. When you blood clot sick. My pass out a road, I hear it, but no in my house. Me see as a traitor against side. Me see as a traitor. You no more bounty killer. He's a bounty hunter. A hunting thing you depend now the killing business done your own. Because you feel like this thing with the vanity that the earth all for done. And you make a big money, you know, coming to Europe, so people must take injections for you and be the man come. But what a piece of audacity. So you're one of them. We have support Jamaica people for take this thing. Don't get. Make sure you line up and take it from down at that blood clot first, your bumbo clot, yo. He's a disgrace to the black indigenous nation. You, bounty killer, he's a bumbo clot disgrace. But you come and tell people in Europe to take vaccine. Eh? How much people, you know this thing, this trial. First of all, them come with testing, so they have to test you. And they test you for butcher your nose. Yeah? Now watch your body wall, them want to test you. Can start at China and it America. Eh? No pussy. Now break my spirit or defile my body them weird. Not dead.
Well, kind of freaky.
That me I telling you, you know. But them bumbo clock, bounty killer, bounty on the head, I'm done with you, I don't want. Not even a conversation. When I talk about music and Jamaica history, you want to be the man, I not talk about Uninited. I'm in a business who want blood clot in the vice note and vex because they're supposed to defend the people. When they're supposed to defend the pocket. At 20 years, you need a blood clot music. How much money on the make so? That's you come today, you know, come and tell Jamaica people, say, the world saying the way in Europe, so them to take vaccine. Versus going to money one day, you still come and tell me if you're going to take vaccine. For you, come get parchment paper. While Zambia jump up and down. So you're part of the elite bounty hunter. Lightning, earthquake and thunder. You believe a non-partial blood clot judgment, you know. So for you take side of the deep state, you have to go down too. Because it's a non-partial judgment. You think of blood clot business.
Did bounty killer mean it like, oh, everybody's taking it? Sometimes you have to watch what you say because I see the message. It says something about you're gonna go into Europe soon to do some shows and take on a vaccine and get stay up like one of them on caffeine and they go and take on a vaccine and blah blah blah. So I don't know if he meant it like the way our people is taking it. But
Sounds like he's promoting it to me.
Eh? Or you for come sing some poor people fed up. And then you turn on and tell me yourself for take injection. Bounty a long time when you come and use words so I go like when you take people for idiot. You for go away. Go away and pack up and take with yourself and go hide. And move your bum buckler about take injection. Your face to the pussy clot.
well, there you go. I don't know what to think about that. I see Bounty Killer was defending it on the Instagram to an extent. When people were saying, no killer, not take no vaccine, killer. I said, Nyam COVID then, please. I don't know what's going on there. Excuse me. But This week's set of viral videos have not been so popular. Otherwise, from the young man called Dylan, he is the star for the week. So he get the trophy of video of the week that really take the internet by storm. People is asking where is Dylan right now. Nobody really knows. We think that the girl that the family friend that he had fornication with is at her house right now because she is the one that knew all of the wifey them and all the mate them, all the side chicks them, but she still got herself into it. So you have to think again. When girls get themselves in trouble, what can we do? We can't save them. But
You can advise them.
advise them.
Yes.
Girls
To
don't
do
take
their due
girls don't take
diligence.
advice. Girls don't take advice. It doesn't make any sense.
They take advice.
They don't. You might take advice, girls don't. When I told the girl them that when they find a man, they should they exchange the phone numbers of the man and them, they should take the phone and say, so which one of these girls is your ex-girl? Because when you chat to me, I'm a single. Could I call the ex-girl and ask her if I really break up? They cuss me off. So who I go and chat to ex-girl? But oh you gonna know? Dumbass. That's what they say to me. So who want chat to ex-girl? I mean I do that. Well, if you don't do that and you get con, don't come and complain. Because there is a way to do everything. As I tell them all the time, it's like you're going for a job but you need reference. So when you look into the guy's phone and try to call his ex-girlfriend, that is reference. But these girls just want fuck man ital, not know him from nowhere. Them not respect them own self.
They do the investigating
After they fall in love, after them fuck the man couple time and start catch feelings,
Yes.
they do investigation then. But when they meet him, they don't do an investigation. Am I good while him want? Am I all better than every other girl while in a world? So my good will I check him? No. All I know wall is the same wall. Yeah? Only time a wall is special is when a man start loving the person with the wall. Otherwise from that, uno hole is just a fucking hole. All I know have one. Hard to hear, yeah? But anyway, that's the analysis for the week. I'm gonna pop over by Instagram right now and conversate with some other people. So if anyone want to come over there, just Google my name and you will see my Instagram them and all these other things. It's DAHORNYPASTAR. Yes, so please have a look see. Not no long talking. I don't take up for the ladies them when they put themselves in deep shit. I think everybody is their own adult and should take their own precaution. And as Nikki J said, do their own due diligence. Not after you fall for any man. You do your diligence. You do it before.
But the man could bring up any girl. It doesn't have to necessarily be his recent ex. It could have been a long time ex that he had a good ending with.
Okay.
And he knows.
Well, you would need more than one reference, you know. It's not just one reference you're gonna ask. We're gonna ask for two reference. So
Minimum of two.
yes, and the same thing. Job place asks for two reference.
Quite so.
So this is a job to change bodily fluid. So it's even more important than a job itself. So when I see ladies get themselves into difficulties, especially ladies that I've spoken to before, whether over the radio or in person, I don't give a fuck. I am not sorry for anybody. This is not no pitiful world. You have to be careful. Uno know say man are not single because there's more millions women than millions men. Most of the man them is either fish out or gone to jail or something like that. So you know that man shortage is out there. And because uno going around things, uno have this super special hole where man are go dead over. uno tell yourself say the boy not a girl, or if him do have a girl, uno think uno can take him away from the girl. So when uno get con, I'm not sorry. Not one drop of sorry for uno. If the man beat uno, me sorry for uno. But then before me sorry for uno, me will say, what did you do? I mean, know say people don't just raise up the man and start fire lick for no good reason unless he's a madman. And if you deal with a madman, it's still your fault to not do your due diligence. And remember and research and said, Google the man. Just like how Meghan Markle didn't Google Harry or didn't Google the royal family and that they're alleged racist people. This is all these what girls do. Put themselves into a dark place and then they ball out when the dopey come. I am not sorry for none of uno, especially the four right there. They pick up the man. Didn't care if the man have woman or not. Uncle time them care after them thought, you tricked me and fuck me. No, you didn't get tricked. You trick yourself. Every man that you alright. Ladies, every man that you meet him last year. Last year when you meet him, you have a woman. And if you meet him tomorrow, you have a woman because there's a little bit of women in the world. I mean, little bit of men in the world, sorry. So please, in the future, you meet a man, don't make your little ego or your she-ego get in front of you and tell us, say, oh, I'm beautiful, I can take him away. All of you think the same thing. It don't work. Nobody not left nobody for you. You're gonna get used and abused. So just plan from now. Say, I go into this to get used and abused. If you don't want to get used and abused, before you meet the man, before you start catching feelings, take my advice and find out who are his ex-girl. He will look at you and say, hey girl, yeah, that's a fool. Give you a and he'll walk away. But you don't want him to walk away. You want to run the risk. Am I telling a lie?
Sounds legit to me.
Okay. They don't want to walk away. Because if you text, give me a phone, and him say, fuck off, you that girl, you not get my phone, you're mad money, who you want call. If you don't even say fuck off, you say, no, I'm not going to give you my phone. Then from him now give you a phone, that means you have something to hide, protect yourself. Thank you. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Sure.